ちてくる雨のように時間は過ぎ去ってくあれからどれくらいだろう昨日
Hey YouTube, this is Uncle Momo's music reaction channel where I provide my views on talented artists from around the world, and this time we're heading over to Japan and checking out Vaundy's latest track, and I believe it's called, because I put it through Google Translate, it says movie Sergio theme song Vaundy like breathing. So that's what I've got from the Google Translate. Now, unfortunately, there isn't any subtitles to this song. Don't ask me why. There normally is. So I only can apologize on behalf of Vaundy. I'm sure there will be an amazing Vaundy fan that will send me a message on my comment field and actually either give me the lyrical contents in English. So thank you in future. So look, I've got a bit of a chesty cough. Over here is coming over to the winter time, and at this time we always go into this flu or cold status. So if you are from the UK, you know what I'm talking about. Have some lemon or whatever have you. It's apparently over the weekend it's going to go to 2 or -2 or something like that, but no snow. There's never snow in London. But, you know, I can rant and rave about that. Look, let's go straight into my next reaction of today, shall we? So, without further ado, you know what we're here for. Great vocabs and a damn good video audio music. Can you dig it? So I'm hoping that there's going to be a hell of a lot of things to pick up on other than the lyrical contents. For instance, like this. No one's happy. Simple things. Right, so I'm going to press pause here. So like I said, there isn't any lyrical contents regarding the subtitles. Don't ask me why. But looking at the starting, it looks like a... You know, sometimes when you just feel that you just want to let go because it's just too much and there's not enough space to actually breathe. No, out of that frustration, it's just, you've got to carry on with that momentum. And the little things can just easily trigger it off to either have your release or just go up top and go overboard and have an absolute stress out. And simple things of like feeling the water, or simple things as laying in a bath with your eyes closed, just floating, can have that amazing amount of stress relief. It really can. And I'm thinking that what I'm going to be watching in this video, even though the title said, the title is saying like breathing. So I feel that it's more of a stress relief. Find that pocket where you can actually release, and you're going to see frustration and you're going to see a sense of release. That's what I'm thinking. I could be totally wrong on this, but I won't know until I press the play button. So I'm going to go back just a little bit and let's find out. Now they're older. Okay. Now he's in the rap. The stress. Like I said, the simple thing like that, the release. I like it. I'm going to say something, but I'm going to leave it to great theme though. Brilliant. So that was Vaundy with the theme song Sergio from the movie, Like Breathing. You can see and you can tell. Right, look, number one, let's get the main thing out the way. I did not understand the lyrical content. It's as simple as that. There was no subtitles. There was no translation. So my sense was on feeling the vibe of the song, identifying the melody structure, which was quite clearly there, but more importantly, it was all about the visuals for me. And I feel that straight away it was the stress of let's get the stress out of the way for a moment. So as you're a child and you're going to secondary school or primary school or whatever structure you have in your country, there's always that thing of once you leave, what am I going to do? You know, some kids got it, some kids don't really know what they want to do. But it's that kind of either eagerly anticipation of can't wait to grow up, or once you're there, ready to go into the real world, it's like, wow, I don't know. And then it's that stress of trying to get that right job, working at that right thing. And like I said, there's no space for that actual breathing. Even when you get home, you still got to work. And what I mean by work, I mean like you got to deal with the home and whatever is inside in the home, i.e. girlfriend, wife, family or whatever. So you're still working. And for yourself as a singular, it seems to us nowadays that the only time when we have ourself is when we're sleeping. And it's as simple as that really, isn't it? So the little things of having water on your hands as a young child and bringing it up as you're going up to an adult and feeling that sense of release when you're holding on to that stress ball or whatever have you, it's that only kind of pocket that we have nowadays. Also, I saw in there, and correct me if I'm wrong, there was a split between a working person and actually what a person wants to do. You know, so if you want to be a ballet dancer, but this is, you know, but the world shows you that, you know what, even though you are great at being a ballet dancer, you need to pay the rent. So you've got to be an admin or something else or blah, or, you know, something else. And your hobby, and the thing that you really want to do turns into a hobby. So I saw that. So was there a contrast of that? Because there was a man, you know, in his suit and everything else, but also he was in that diversity dance competition. So there was a switch on that. But I didn't see any kind of reference of what the female wanted to do. But I did certainly see that, you know, she's lying down in the pool, floating on the pool, amazing contrast as well. And also onto a bed with surrounded by water as well. So I believe that I've identified that at an early stage, but I'm sure that there's a hell of a lot more. So I'm going to go back and watch it again. But more importantly, I need you guys to fill in the blank for me. Was that near or nearabouts, or was it a case of Uncle Momo, you totally got it wrong, this is what you should have identified through the visuals? Also, them growing up together. So I thought at first I thought it was, you know, brother and sister, but as they're going up, you see more of a closer relationship. So there's certain blanks that needs to be filled in for myself, and I do depend on you guys. So please don't stop sending me comments because you know that I will reply back to them. Until next time, I salute you. Boom.